And Holocaust Remembrance Day is also being recognized right here in Eastern North Carolina. 9 on your sides, Caitlin Richards is joining us now in the studio after speaking with the local rabbi. So Caitlin, why does he say it's important to continue educating and also remembering this event?
Courtney, Holocaust highlights the importance of bravery and resilience. Rabbi Harley at Congregation Beit Shalom says they do different Holocaust commemoration programs in their synagogue each year, but they also host a multi-faith program to lean on each other during a rise in hate. The Holocaust not only is a history lesson, but a lesson for today's society.
This is Yom HaShoah, the day of the Shoah, the Holocaust, in our Jewish tradition. It was set many years ago as a Jewish holiday, very tragic holiday, to fall right after Passover ends and before we celebrate the independence of the founding of the Jewish state of Israel.
Rabbi Harley at Congregation Beit Shalom explains although the Holocaust is always difficult to talk about and remember, it's incredibly important to look back on it as an example of bravery.
There were 6 million Jews who were systematically murdered by Nazis and their collaborators. Collaborators include active people, but they also include bystanders. So one thing we often forget is how important it is to educate all of us who might just stand by and watch acts of oppression happen.
Jews during World War II also showed what it means to stand up against hate as they stood up against the Nazis.
There was resistance against them. There were the Allied forces that fought against them. There were people that stood up. It is the bystanders, the silence that is the danger that enables nothing as awful as the Holocaust, but all of the horrible things that happen because people don't stand up enough to prejudice.
Even though anti-Semitic incidents continue to rise,
there is also a large growth of people who are supportive of the Jewish community. This is not the same as World War II with the Nazis and their collaborators. Today, if there's anti-Semitism, we as the Jews can go to the government and get help. Back then, the government was behind it. It's important for all of us to see each other as allies in this constant fight against oppression that comes out of hatred, that comes out of fear.
Rabbi Harley tells me this year's Holocaust commemoration program here in Greenville will be held April 30th. It's a time to reflect, support, and respect one another. For more information on that event, visit our website at WNCT.com. In studio, Caitlin Richards, 9 on your side.